most men not want to celebrate their birthdays?
So we're gonna go line by line on this, but this was actually answered for her in her comment section, and she just refused to accept the answer. And I actually came across a different video where she was almost chastising the man for just not wanting to.
I don't understand it. My husband does not enjoy celebrating his birthday at all. And I'm now part of his dance friends group, and one of our friends' birthdays is coming up in a couple of weeks. So I said, hey, what are we doing for your birthday? And he's like, nothing. I don't celebrate my birthday. And I said, oh, well, we're going to celebrate you this year. And
Real quick, the man already told you, I don't celebrate my birthday. I really don't want to. Not my thing. And you just go ahead and ignore that and say, well, we're going to celebrate you anyway. So you're basically forcing this person to be performative. Okay.
So booked a restaurant for dinner, and then today he texted and he's like, hey, so what if we do it at my house instead? And I can invite a couple more people, but I don't want to tell them it's my birthday. And we're like, what? Like, why? Who cares?
He cares because he told you he didn't want a birthday party. But as a group, collectively, you are forcing him to go into a birthday party for him that he doesn't even want. So he's like, hey, can we just make it on my terms? I just want to hang out in my house. Cool.
And someone else asked, hey, what's your favorite kind of cake? I'll bring a cake. And he's like, no cake, please, no cake. Like, this is not a birthday party, blah, 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 blah. Another guy in the group chimed in and is like, yeah, I don't really celebrate my birthday either, so I totally understand. And we're like, what is the big deal? Why are you so anti-birthday celebration?
To be clear, it's not anti-birthday celebration, but many men go on to answer this question for her just so that way she understands. This video here, she actually comments and makes a video response on that I'm gonna play in a little bit, but it kind of proves every single one of their points. We'll see here. We are not self-centered and materialistic. You could say this for some men, we just don't want material things, right? Like I don't really want anything material based. I don't celebrate my birthday either. I typically don't. Like big milestones, maybe like when I turn 50, I think that's a thing. You know, you turn 60 or 70, I think big numbers maybe. But for the most part, most men aren't celebrating each individual birthday. You're celebrating your week birthday, 2 weeks birthday. That's you, that's okay. And I'll give you a quick personal response for this one as well. My dad's birthday is coming up. He turned 70 last year. This year, he's turning 71. My dad doesn't want a birthday. I asked him. He doesn't want one. My mom wants one though, so she's forcing him to celebrate his 71st birthday. Last year for his 70th birthday, he got a little emotional. He had his kids around him and stuff, and he's like, I can't believe I made it to 70. It was touching, right? But it was a big milestone for him. He doesn't want to do that for 71, but he's being forced to, so now he has to be performative for his 71st birthday when they just celebrated his 70th last year. Another response by a guy, because anything nice that is done for us is often just thrown in our face later. It's easier to just not care. It's kind of sad, but this is also the case for some men. This is their reality. We're tired of getting socks from people who expect vacations, right? This is kind of the opposite of the man on top that said that he's more interested in not wanting materialistic things. This guy basically wants something maybe more meaningful. That might be the man's fault because maybe you're not actually talking about what would be more meaningful for you. Self-admiration is not part of our mindset. That's a big part as well. And then you go on to say, oh, well, you're missing out on a good time. How do you know that that's a good time for us? Someone else just told you that it feels performative, right? Here we go. We want peace. Celebrations aren't peaceful. Plus it feels performative. Great example is in this very video, the man is telling you in your text message, I don't want a birthday. And you are forcing him to be now performative in an environment where he doesn't even want it. You're forcing him to be performative. He has to perform like he's happy to have a birthday celebration. Some people are just introverts. They just don't want to. They don't want to celebrate their birthday. That's a thing. It's okay. Celebrating it with peace and quiet is the most preferred way for 90% of men. This is also true. If I have my family around me, I'm good. Like I don't need a bunch of other people around me to celebrate my birthday. This one, because this one's gonna take us into this next video. The irony. Woman asks, what do you want for your birthday? Man replies, nothing. Woman responds, you are wrong, strange for no birthday. Gets one anyway, proves that what men want is not important. What he wanted was not important to you. What you wanted to perform was the important part. This guy is correct.
I'm the biggest birthday celebrator you'll ever meet. I had 2 birthday dinners. I was supposed to fly to New York. It's like birthday weeks, birthday month. Like I love to celebrate. I love any excuse to celebrate, but my birthday especially. So I'm just curious, are you a man who doesn't celebrate your birthday? Why? Or are you married to someone or partnered with someone who doesn't celebrate his birthday? I don't get it. Help me understand.
There are a lot of women that don't like celebrating their birthdays. My wife is one of them. She does not have any interest whatsoever in celebrating her birthdays. She doesn't. We might do one maybe when she turns 40, just to kind of have one. But I'm gonna talk to her about it to make sure that she wants one. Because it's her birthday. It's her way to celebrate, not mine. It's not me forcing my thought process on her, right? Like, this should be common sense. And I thought it was in the entire exchange in your comment section. But wait, there's more.
This guy is not the only person who is saying that someone is self-centered, materialistic, narcissistic for wanting to celebrate their birthday.
He didn't say someone, he said men. Because your question was about men. The entire video was about men. Let's continue.
Biggest birthday celebrator you'll ever meet. I had 2 birthday dinners. I was supposed to fly to New York. It's like birthday weeks, birthday month. Like, man who commented this, may you never end up with a nice woman who deserves to be celebrated.
So you just hit every single one of the previous points. Example 1, because anything nice that is done for us often just gets thrown in our face later. It's easier to just not care. Example 2, the irony. Woman asks, what do you want for your birthday? Man replies, nothing. Woman responds, you are wrong, strange for no birthday. Gets one anyway. Proving that what the man wants is not important. You just proved their points in the first 15 seconds of your response video.
You're gonna tell her that she's self-centered, materialistic, narcissistic because she wants to celebrate her birthday?
No. What he said was, men don't want materials 90% of the time. So that's what he said. You're twisting everything to be about you, just like this whole birthday situation. It's about you.
You should be cherishing your partner.
Yes, I cherish my wife too, by listening to what she says. If I ask her, babe, do you want a birthday party? My wife says, no, I don't want a birthday party. I am cherishing her by listening to her wishes. It's pretty simple.
And FYI, those around you that love you and want to celebrate you, even if you don't want to be celebrated, that's obviously your choice.
You still don't get it. You made a response video and didn't get it. The man that you were talking about in this original video told you, I don't want a birthday. So it wasn't his choice. You made the choice for him, even though he told you not to. Now I kind of understand some of the previous videos that I've seen about you. Oh, good luck.